With you. I'm Matt Pinfield hanging out with Twiggy and Marilyn from Manson. And tell me, it's a great name, obviously, Marilyn Manson. I really like that. It's kind of putting together the pop culture of, Marilyn Monroe, could be anything, and of course the Manson family from the legendary 1969, West Coast Tate LaBianca slangs. How did you come up with the name, and what made you decide to use that name?
Both those people stood out to me as a kid growing up as icons, and 6 years ago the name just came to me because it represented what I was writing at the time and how I felt my personality, what it stood for, just the dichotomy of good and evil, and male and female, and just the gray lines,
beauty and violence, and
and so,
or sex and violence maybe is more like it, right?
Whatever,
Yeah.
Gotta calm down.
Okay.
Worked out.
Yeah.
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 So we just went with that.
Cool. So you were playing around the Florida area for a while before you actually got put out the first record, Portrait of an American Family, and got together. How did you guys end up hooking up with Nothing and Trent?
I'd met Trent a long time ago, and I think it was right around the same time the band was forming, and he just kept in touch. We'd always been friends, and he called me up and told me that he was at the Sharon Tate house when he first moved in there, and he'd known that I was always interested in seeing that place. So I went out there and started talking about making a record. And, he really was the only person at the time that would support what we were doing. So
right,
and
it's cool that he did, and it's paying off in a very artistic way. A lot of people are finally hearing about the band. It's cool. Stick around because we'll have more with Marilyn Manson, and later we'll be checking out their latest video for Sweet Dreams. But first, here's a look at the top 10 singles on alternative radio this week.
On your mark, get set, go!
Here we go! It's the biggest record store in the world, the new Virgin Megastore in the heart of Times Square.
And you've got 300 seconds to grab every piece of music your grubby little hands can carry.
Yeah, send me some money.
All you have to do is enter MTV's Five-Finger Discount Contest, and you could be on your way to New York City.
Where you'll be the very first to pilfer, pillage, plunder the Virgin Megastore.
To enter, watch MTV Bootleg Red Hot Chili Peppers Friday night at 9 on MTV.
Look for the special 800 number.
Then start planning your shopping strategy.
Enter MTV's Five-Finger Discount Contest.
Trust us. You'll discover friends you never knew you had.